I'm the only one really that made it out. So my whole generation is right there, South Central Los Angeles, Watts, Long Beach, and Compton. So, I'm there all the time. I ain't went that Hollywood.
Ice Cube, man, what an honor to speak to you. How's it going so far?
It's going good, man, real good.
Good day today?
Hell yeah, it's a very good day today.
We was watching the movie yesterday at the Chinese theater, and man, I have to say, the movie is very authentic.
Right.
It exposes a lot about N.W.A., which we didn't know, which is not natural. I went to the movie thinking, hey, I know everything about N.W.A.
Yeah.
Was there any point in the production where you thought of a scene or something in the movie, any exposal that you were like, yo, this might harm the legacy, let's leave that out?
Not really. It's not really about, trying to paint a perfect picture of N.W.A. It's about being real. It's trying to show that these were five, friends who, went in the studio and did something amazing, and didn't let the frustrations or the situations in the neighborhood or even with the authorities coming at us, let it stop us from, doing great music, having fun, and, telling the world to really get out our face, you know what I'm saying? So we just wanted to be true and show people behind that veil. We didn't want you to be able to Google search N.W.A. and know everything that was in the movie. That was like, that would be whack. People wanted to see behind the veil.
What I was thinking about, what sprung to my mind when I thought about, when I said exposing things was, especially the ghostwriting thing. I mean, everybody knew that you were the writer, the, lyrical mind behind Easy's lyrics and everything. But the way the movie made it very clear to the viewer brought to my mind the question that, you as an MC, was it important for you to make that clear in the movie that, me, Ice Cube, that's a personal moment that's important to me for everybody to know I'm the lyrical mind?
No, not really. I wasn't really, that's been well chronicled, it's like chronicled. It's out there. Yeah. So it's nothing I'm trying to prove. It was just showing, we wanted to really show, people how is it in the studio with Dr. Dre, have you ever wanted to know what a session was like with N.W.A. We wanted to put people into one of our sessions, and we thought a cool one would be the first time Easy decided to become an artist, and we thought that was a pivotal moment in all of our lives, is him saying, yeah, I'll do it. So we wanted to show all these different things, much more than, Ice Cube writes the rhymes that I say, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. The exposures make this movie special, man. There are very many emotional situations in the movie for the characters. And was it hard to let go of some of the privacy of some of the moments? I'm thinking about the hospital situation, for example, or the moment you find out on the road that Dre's brother got shot. Was it hard to let go of some of these moments for the sake of the movie?
Well, this is what we really did the movie for, to show people that we were real people. We're not characters. Right. We not images or, we're not legacy. What we are is, five dudes just like you, just like anybody that decided to be creative and to do something that was dope and not, not be this image. We're not an image. We all of ourselves and feel that we're authentic people. So, we wanted to show you every blemish that we could, and still keep the movie rolling in the right trajectory. Yeah.
You're, of course, played by your own son, which is crazy, which you talked about already. Something that I didn't find in any interview was, did it make yourself maybe feel like your own father, You know what I mean? Watching your own son do what you did back in the days, it must have felt like what your father looked at you when you were doing those things back in the days.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that my pops was like extremely proud. He always tells me all the time, but, going through it, you never really looking over to that. But yeah, man, I'm as proud as I could be. Just seeing your son step up, I don't care what it is, if it's in a little league game, just seeing them step up and do what they have the talent to do, and not only do it, but be great at it, and not only be great, but better than probably anybody else that could have did it. So it's like, to see him shine like that, I'm more excited for his opportunity than I am that it's this great movie out that's about me and my group. So I'm happy in 1,000 different ways, man.
You shot part of the movie in Compton, in actual streets of Compton. Mm-hmm. Honestly, how long haven't you been in Compton before the shooting of the movie? Or are you there still from time to time?
Every now and then, I still got so many people back there.
Yeah,
I'm the only one really that made it out. So my whole generation is right there, South Central Los Angeles, Watts, Long Beach, and Compton. So, I'm there all the time. I ain't went that Hollywood.
Something that, especially at the end when the credits roll and you see Kendrick for a second, I realized what I already realized when listening to Kendrick's current album, Pimp a Butterfly. The closest thing that we probably get to nowadays N.W.A. from the lyrics and the content is probably Kendrick right now, right? Would you agree with that?
Kendrick, I like J.Cole. J.Cole has a lot to say. Kanye, I like that New Slaves record, and it's like still some artists out there with a lot to say, and sometimes they don't get a lot of shine, but it's cool when you get a real popular artist with something to say.
Let's just imagine Easy was still alive. You guys reconciliated at that point in the movie, and N.W.A. was still a group today. What would the music direction be, the political image, or the image in general that N.W.A. would try to represent at this point in time?
They did one record, after I left, called Niggas for Life.
Yeah.
I think if I was still with the group, the tone of that record would have been a lot different. Mm-hmm. I would have pulled it more in the political, protests, saying things that need to be said. That's the direction I would have tried to pull that album. So a lot of things would be different, but I'm glad everything happened the way it did. I'm happy with my solo career. Without me going solo, you wouldn't have movies like Friday and Boys in the Hood. You wouldn't have Chris Tucker and all these other people that we know. Dre, you wouldn't have Snoop, Eminem, 50 Cent. It's like, so it was supposed to happen how it happened.
Did you listen to some of the stuff that Dre cooked up for, I don't know what he drops today, but anything?
Yeah, it's dope.
It's dope?
It's dope.
Is that a direction that you could, imagine N.W.A. would have gone if they still were here today as a group?
Yeah, we would have been doing dope records. Dre is still the best producer in hip-hop, and to be in a group with him, the music would have had to be the shit.
All right, man. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it very much.
Problem.
It was a pleasure to talk to you.
You too, man.
Thank you very much.